downhill section. I thought it was just back there, but this got level, so I see an awful lot of downhill to my left. So once I get to the bottom of that, then that'll be that road. I forgot what it was now. It was, don't remember. But my feet are hurting a little more right now. I just stopped with battery dead on GPS. And of course, in my repacking of the bag, I wanted to move all the heavy stuff inside the bag rather than in the top pouch or the back pouch. Batteries are heavy. And buried underneath all the lighter stuff. So I had to practically empty my entire pack just to get some batteries out. So that sucked, but in the process I was still for 15-20 minutes and my feet just totally kind of locked up on me. They just got tight. So I'm doing alright. I'm just a little worried about the 12 miles tomorrow if my feet don't recuperate, but it's 10 minutes to 1. I estimated that I'd be back at the lean-to by 3 or 3:30, so that's pretty early. Should give me plenty of time to rest up. And, well, I tell you where I was, but I don't know. I think I just crossed Bell Hillsinger Road maybe half a mile ago. I'm not exactly sure. It's 112. Every step is a tender one. Not making a huge amount of speed. Probably 1.5 to or so miles an hour. I think this is that steep downhill now. And I'll cross, I think it's 392. And then it's uphill all the way, I think, to the shelter. Yeah, this is the steep one. I'll tell you how my toes feel when I get down to the bottom of this one. I don't know what a blueberry plant looks like, but those certainly look like blueberries. It'd be so sad if they are. I don't know it, because I would have eaten them. But I'm not going to try. Look those leaves up and see. Whew. Still heading downhill. Probably gone down, I don't know, 150 feet, maybe 200 feet. I'm guessing about another 100 or so. Should have checked the elevation. It's been a pretty serious, this is like level compared to most of what I've been walking through for the last 20 minutes. Whew. But the feet are doing alright with it. I really was worried about that, but they seem to be okay. I think they're so swelled up from my ankles hurting that they're not sliding as much in the shoes. And I joke about it, but it might just be that way. It might just be that way indeed. More downhill. Made it to Babcock Hollow Road, which is just a half a mile or maybe a little more from the shelter, but just wanted to show you this little climb in order to get out of that get up to that stinking road. So that ought to be fun. Alright, Babcock Hollow Road. Here's the climb up. Let's see if I fall on my ass. I didn't fall on my ass. Gosh, I wish there was a little store right here. What I would pay somebody for a cold soda right now. some beach. There's that bridge. Alright, the last leg of this little run. All uphill, I'm afraid. Almost all uphill. But we'll take it slow. How else are you going to take it? Keep on, keeping on. This is the hill after Babcock Hollow Road that leads up to Firefox lean-to. So for some reason I don't find it as rude as the hill from the other side of Foxfire, but it still makes you work for that reward at the top, especially after 9.5 miles, which is what I'm about at right now. As soon as I get there, I think it's 10.1 today, with some pretty good hill climbing, so I'm not disappointed in myself at all. 15-mile days for me and this pack that I have are just not feasible. 10-mile days on this terrain, heavy duty push for 12-mile days in this terrain. Maybe a 12 to 15 on a flat run would be alright, but look at this nasty, nasty hill. Rude, rude, rude. I thought that was the last uphill before the shelter, but I was mistaken, because I just went down some serious downhill. And I remember this creek is the first creek before you get to the shelter. But look at this downhill here, which means I still have to climb up that hill over there. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I thought that I had climbed my last hill today, but I was wrong. I was wrong. This one's not moving too fast, moving a little though. Around the corner and up that hill. Camp, 0.05 miles. Oh, must be that bivouac site up there. Alright, here comes the shelter. Hallelujah. Nobody's here. Makes no difference to me. I'll tell you one thing. I thought for a second I could make Woodchuck Hollow. I'd go for it. Just in case I don't have time in the morning, I thought I'd show you the privy that's at this shelter. Not a bad one. Nice open air privy. So you better knock before you come around the corner. Oh well. Thought you'd enjoy that. So what you do is a privy collection. Well,